Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take another look at Bloomburrow collector box sales data off of TCG Player, this time 1 week prior to release. So for the whole pre-release period up to now, it has sold 1,755 boxes, adding an additional 505 boxes in the last week at a total of $412,000, with an additional 117,000 of that being in the last week. Now, the overall average box price for the whole pre-sale period so far is $235 per box. And of course, we see this 7-day moving average box price starting to come down as more and more stores are physically receiving their boxes and will now put them up for sale on TCG Player, pulling down the overall price of the market. What I'm going to plot up here first to go against these data from Bloomburrow are some other standard expansion collector boxes. Not every one of them at first. I'm going to put up Murders, Lost Caverns, Wilds of Eldraine, and Marching Machine. I'm just going to put those up there to show that this blue line of Bloomburrow is doing better than any of those. And so we're going to just show those, and then we're going to show the rest of the expansion, the standard expansion collector boxes from 2023 and 24 so far. And remember, you have to take vertical slices through these data because this greenish line of March of the Machines, yeah, it looks kind of good, but if you come down here and you actually catch this point at its R-7 day, it was at $290,000 of cumulative sales compared to Bloomburrow's $412,000. So you can see that the vertical slice is what you really have to look at, and Bloomburrow is doing a lot better than any of these four were at their respective R-7 day. Now, what we're going to put up here instead is Bloomburrow against Outlaws of Thunder Junction and Phyrexia. And so when we plot this, we see the blue line of Bloomburrow, we see this yellow line of Phyrexia, and we see the orange line or possibly red line of Outlaws. Now, the thing with Outlaws is they did that big dump sale on TCG Player where they were selling the collector boxes. I believe it was $199.99, which is an absolutely incredible price for a pre-sale. I mean, that's really within a couple of dollars of approaching pre-dump territory, where you're hitting prices that some card stores would struggle to buy their product at, and they're selling it now prior to sales tax to just everyday customers on TCG Player. So that was why we had this huge vertical jump here. And eventually what we would tease out of the data for Outlaws later on in its life was that pulled a lot of sales out of the play boxes and pulled them to the left on the timeline and pulled them into collector boxes because the deal was just too good. It was too big of a dump of product. And so we can probably discount that one off of here. Yes, Outlaws has been regarded as a good set. It's sold fine, but this was a one-off thing caused by a huge dump sale on TCG Player, which kind of leaves us with just the yellow line of Phyrexia. And so very, very good. Phyrexia in its own time set the record of the best-selling standard expansion in all of Magic history. Does Bloomburrow have a chance? I don't know. People seem to really be taking to it well. The flavor of it and everything, the theming is very good. I think it's a really cool kind of theme to insert into Magic. You know, it's certainly a relief from Universes Beyond. So hopefully it continues to sell well, and WotC will be sure to tell us over and over and over again if it is the new best-selling standard expansion in all of Magic history. It definitely has a chance. So 1 week from today, I will be back with the final pre-sales data off of TCG Player of collector boxes. The day after that, I will have the Playbox pre-sales data for the entire pre-sales period, and then I will, at various times, monitor those going forward into the post-release period. Subscribe for all of that. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.